All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to a new video. The idea for this video is to make an entirely new trap. Yes, out with the old and in with the new. I don't know exactly what I'm making quite yet, but I have a feeling of what I want to try to accomplish, and that will be a fully concealed, fully shelled trap that digs into the ground, of course. And I just got to figure out how I want to do that now. So I'll come back to you when I have an idea. All right. First things first, I wanted to do was create the drill bit. So here is the drill bit I've decided to go with. I went with a 6x6 drill bit. The hold fast is somewhere around here. I think it's back here. Yes, I went with a hold fast facing up, so that way I can stick into the ground better. Um, Yeah, we have muscles here to do the outside first, and so this is going to be the very basic drill bit here that is meant to get us into the ground. Like any other drill bit here. Let's test it out real quick. Uh, yeah, so we have a hold fast that drags us into the ground, perfect. And then if we go and jump down here, jump over here, and then we do this, hold fast, muscle. Very, very simple design. Uh, Displacer. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but it works. It's only crooked because there's not a solid shape above it. When there's a solid shape above it, that's when it straightens out. So it works right now. Um, Now that I have a drill bit designed, I think I'm gonna build up the rest of the trap of what I want it to be. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you a little hint on what I want to do. It's gonna involve both membranes and muscles for the trap. So yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting. And now here is the mouth design. This is where we're gonna be killing the creatures right here. And yeah. I'm not so sure about these wedges here. I'll have to figure that out a little later. Actually I'll figure that out right now. What I want is I want those stingers. So let's see here. Uh I'll work it out eventually. But I want some stingers in here, that's for sure, to stun the enemy. So, yeah, that is the update. I'll bring you back when I have a... Actually, I'm going to be building the door now, actually. So I'll see you then. This is going to be my most ambiguous trap yet. So I have painted out the door mechanism here for you. So, as you can see, I am out of my mind. I am going to be using a nifty little trick to do this. I have no idea if this is going to work. I've yet to test it, but you can see the concept here. It's going to push this out and then push it up with that muscle there. Let's test it out. Boom. You can you can see what I'm going for now. It's going to be insane. Um, yeah, I'll bring you back to speed when I have a more solid looking design. Welcome back. It's been like a millisecond for you, but it's been a little bit for me. I have gone over this. I've mirrored it on all four sides. It's a very structural thing. I've made some edits to the door here. It's a wedge, a half block, and a block here now. And we're going to test it out here. Now you guys will finally see what I plan to do with this build. Boom. Boom. Uh, okay. It has some kinks I need to work out. But that is the concept, a dropping door trap. That is the idea. Very, very, thingamabob, very thingamabob. I gotta work out some kinks here and there, because as you can see, it gets stuck occasionally. But everything should be just fine. Yeah. Dude, I, I don't like people like this. I don't like people like this, dude. Anyway, that is it. So I will come back to you with more design updates. And I present to you the most annoying thing any trap designer comes across. Holes. Holes that cannot be fixed, cannot be placed, can only be patched with a band-aid, such as a wedge. Simply because if any other block is placed there, it will break the system. And it's just very annoying that I have to have this hole here and this hole here, otherwise everything breaks. It's a very intricate trap, to say the least. It needs this and this and this in order to work. And yeah, I made some slight changes to the doors here so it fits the design better. Yep. Uh, but yeah, that is the update for now. It is just, ugh, these are so ugly. If I could fix those at a later, if I could fix these at a later date, that'd be nice. But for now, it's just gonna stay the way it is. And yeah. Now here comes the scary part. All right, we have all this. We have all the. Oh wait, hold on. I need temporary stuff. I need to put temporary stuff in here real quick. We place that in. Place that in. Place that in. Place that in. And then we go up one more. Place. 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 Perfect. All right, we won't starve to death as soon as we spawn in. But here comes the scary part. I, I, I just realized I have like no torque either. For movement, I use fins, cause you know, fins are fins. Boom, boom. No. Boom, boom. I try to keep everything mirrored so that way I don't have any like weight stuff, weight problems and stuff. I'm just gonna place this stomach randomly. I don't care. Okay, now we won't starve. Let's spawn in. The scary part with testing any one of these builds is seeing if the drill bit actually works with the build. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to find a spot to test this drill. Because if I can't get into the ground, what's the point, you know? About here it looks alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold fast. We're going to substrate, and then we're going to do this. I said, okay, it's being weird, I guess. Okay, undo the muscles, undo the substrate displacer. So yeah, I have a bit of trouble getting into the ground. So I'm gonna have to add more drills on the sides here to let myself get into the ground better. So yeah, and hopefully that doesn't, so because the drills dig so much now, I'm really hoping that if I add a drill here, it won't be too crazy. Or if I add drills down here, I could maybe have a workaround. I don't know. It's just it's gonna be very weird. It's gonna be very, very weird to fix. So yeah. Anyway, this is what it's gonna be looking like here. We're gonna have of course this thing here. I'm gonna have to solidify a better way of deploying these. Okay, what are we doing, chat? What are we what are we doing? Honestly, okay. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to pull these out. Would it be better to just... I'm gonna run a quick experiment real quick and I'll be back. The experiment will be like this. I'll let you know if it works. I'll let you know. So that is a lot smoother. Look at that. That is so much smoother. Wow. That is beautifully smooth. I like that. I like that a lot. So again, all I did was swap these around, so I'm going to be swapping the rest of these around, and that will be that. So here is the plan, alright? The plan is this. It's a very simple plan, but I really, really hope it works. Boy oh boy, it's gotta work, because if it don't, it's gonna be bad. Very, very bad. So, yep, now we gotta find a spot, of course, to dig into. Please, no one... Okay, that's lovely. Please, no one attack me while I'm trying to get to a spot. Come on now. Can I work here? No, that was a terrible idea. Let's just find a different area. Here works just fine, so let's test it out. Substrate, hold fast. Okay, dude. I'm so tired of people like this. They think they could kill me when they can't. Like, it's so mind numbing. All it is they're trying to be annoying because they think they got a shot. Like, yeah, right, bro. And I don't even want to like ruin this area because everyone seems to just like want to be not smart. Okay. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play as a poltergeist and just shred everything in existence around here. I'm so tired of this, like, bro. In fact, die. Nerd. Oh my god. It is so infuriating. I'm trying to test something and then everyone's like, let's be annoying. Like, ugh. Ugh, I really don't like it. Especially when I'm building and I'm trying to do stuff. Like, sure, you could do it when I'm just trying to set up a normal trap, but when I'm testing a trap, please leave me alone. Like, oh, the map reset too. Hopefully it's not an ice map. Ice maps are the worst, man. It doesn't look like an ice map. We'll be alright. I'll see you when I can test it out properly. Alright, here we go. After a server hop, let's try and test this out. We're going to use the hold fast, substrate displacer, muscle, hold fast, boom, 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 and then muscle, substrate displacer, hold fast, boom. Okay. Still not quite it. Okay, boom, 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 hold fast. Oh, wait a second here. We might be onto something. We might be onto something. It's a little, it gets a little caught on here still. Hmm. I think I have an idea of how to fix that. Um, we're just gonna have to remove these and put them out a little further. Like one block further. It should be fine. Should be fine at least. Alright, slight change. I moved the holdfast to right here, and I've added herbivore mouths here, and I've added an outer cone here. I expanded the plot by one more, so it's a 14 by 14 by I don't know how many tall. So yeah, that is all the changes, and we're gonna test out the drill bit now. Again, it's a lot of I've never like in all my videos I've always said that it's a ton of trial and error to see if you can actually do this correctly. And so here we are. We're gonna do a full test, so that means we're gonna grab enough food to bury ourselves, hopefully. So yeah, I'll catch you when I can fully bury myself. It's successful. It is successful. Look at this. In all my days, I never thought this would work, but it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. I just gotta build out one more out to fully cover up the hold the builders here, but we can dig into the ground and conceal ourselves now. So that means we have a successful build on our hands here. And I will be honest, I have made this exact build before. It's not new. And I'm sure y'all throughout the video were like, hey, wait a second, that looks exactly like one of his other builds. And that other build was inspired by another build that I saw on Discord that someone asked for help on. Now, that other build that you may be thinking about, it doesn't work. I'm just gonna be honest. It does not work like this one does. It is completely different. This is a fusion between the current build I have, the pitfall trap that everyone loves so much, and the drop door trap. I will show you here in a second. It's literally a combination of both of those things. And I said in the beginning of the video that I'll be using membranes and muscles. I have yet to figure out how to incorporate membranes into this idea. Hopefully, I'll find out soon. I maybe just have to use membranes for a door mechanism, like a basic door mechanism to trap them inside of here. So we'll just have to find out. This is the dropping door trap right here. It is completely unusable, but it's the same concept. Inside of here is a door mechanism here that pushes out, and then all that jazz. It just boom, boom, boom. But my current one here is different because you can see how different it is. It is actually functional. It works and all kinds of stuff. So I would like to say it's still my build technically. I'm just modifying it to the needs I want. So yeah, that is my confession. I still believe it is my build. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on a house design, I guess. I think I'm gonna go with a bunker actually. Hold on, a bunker might work out. All right, here is the, wait, it is not the finished design. I was just about to call it there and then, oh my goodness, I realized something. I realized something. I realized something. We're gonna have to place in membranes. Perfect. Now that is the finished design of the new trap. The dropping door trap. Inside will be this area and all kinds of stuff. So I want to see if this actually works out. So we're going to spawn in. We're going to spawn in and we're going to see if we can't fully do the thing. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. It looks interesting. Oh. Let me up. Let me up, please. Don't no, no, no. I don't want to be stuck in a hole for, there it is. All right. Oh, come on. Please just let me grab the ground. I hate this so much. Evolve 3D, whatever this is, fix it, bro. Fix it, please. I'm tired of bouncing around as a giant object tower thing. It is very annoying. I'm sure everyone else finds it very annoying that I have to jump around like this constantly to get back on my feet, and then I end up in the ocean, It is it's been a problem for way too long. All right, now this is pretty flat ground here, so yeah, we're gonna deploy it here. Let's hold fast. Boom, 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 boom. Hold fast. Muscle. Boom, boom. Hold fast. Boom, 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 boom. Hold fast. Boom. Hold fast. Boom. Oh, hold fast. Hold fast again. And we are in. Now, this is a bit of a problem actually. Something I was not expecting is that there's actually ground around my thing. Huh. How weird. But ultimately, everything should work now. We have our interior now, where we could see our guys and then drop them in. Huh. Okay, yeah. That I guess that would be a completed build. It works. It functions, I should say, pretty well. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the brains from down there to up here. That's for sure. 'Cause it just feels weird. I don't know. I need more range of motion up here than down there. But yeah, that is the build. Wow. Hmm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna make little tweaks here and there to the build, nothing really notable. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day and a blessed day. Bye bye.